From Area 15 to the Strat, Las Vegas is packed with a never-ending list of must-see spots that offer excitement, adventure, and unforgettable memories. From high-energy entertainment to relaxing retreats, each destination on this list brings its own magic to the Vegas experience. Let's start. Number 25. The Strat. We're heading straight to the top of the Strat. And I mean way up. 1,149 feet, 350 meters high, to be exact. It's the tallest observation tower in the United States and the second tallest in the Western Hemisphere, only behind the CN Tower in Toronto. The view is absolutely unreal. You'll feel like you're on top of the world as you take in 360-degree panoramic views of Las Vegas and beyond. And the whole city lights up at night like a glittering ocean of neon. And if you're here for sunset, the sky's colors paint a whole new masterpiece right before your eyes. Now, if we talk about thrills, the Strat is home to some of the most insane rides you'll ever experience. You can jump into the Big Shot, where you're launched 160 feet into the air at 45 miles per hour, feeling the weightlessness in a way that only the daring can understand. Or, get ready for the X Scream. This ride dangles you off the edge of the tower, 866 feet above the ground. Insanity takes you over the edge at a 70-degree angle, spinning you while you look straight down into the vast desert below. And then there's Sky Jump, where you free fall from 829 feet up, the highest commercial bungee jump in the world. Every ride is a heart-pounding challenge to your nerves, and each one gives you a view that makes you feel like you're flying. And then there's the Top of the World restaurant, where the floor rotates every 80 minutes, offering a fresh angle on the Vegas skyline with every bite of international cuisine, steak, or seafood. On level 108, grab a gourmet sandwich or craft cocktail at 108 Eats and 108 Drinks, or kick back with a drink at the 107 Sky Lounge and catch the sunset over the Strip. The entertainment doesn't stop either, with live shows, comedy, magic, and concerts keeping you entertained long after the sun sets. And you know what, the Strat is made for everyone. Check out the observation deck for an unforgettable view, or take a swing at Atomic Golf, a mini golf course with a wild atomic twist. With rides for every thrill level, it's the perfect spot for the whole crew. Tickets to the observation deck start around $20, and combo tickets for the rides and the deck can go up to $43.95. Definitely worth it for the rush. Now, after taking in the adrenaline rush at the Strat, it's time to cool down and get up close with some iconic celebrities. Number 24. Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. Right next to the Venetian, this spot is packed with life-size replicas of your favorite celebrities. This is like standing next to Brad Pitt, Michael Jackson, or even Shaq without the awkwardness of a selfie at a red carpet event. This walk-through museum is a fun 45-minute experience where you can pose with life-size replicas of over 100 celebrities, musicians, athletes, and even some historical legends. You'll be amazed at how realistic these figures look. Each one takes 4 to 6 months to create, with 150 measurements and 200 photos to make sure they look just like the real deal. The museum is packed with iconic stars like Sandra Bullock and Beyoncé, as well as athletes like Tiger Woods and Shaq. Not to mention, you'll find Marvel superheroes like Nick Fury and plenty of classic icons like Marilyn Monroe and Frank Sinatra. You can even dance next to Michael Jackson or shoot hoops with Shaq. And for those who crave even more excitement, you can upgrade your experience with the Universe 4D experience for an extra thrill. Plus, the museum features a 4D movie theater and Marvel exhibits to keep you entertained from every angle. If you're in the mood for a VIP experience, opt for priority access, private meet and greets, and souvenir photos with your favorite wax figures. The museum is open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., and you can grab tickets starting at just $37. For the ultimate experience, combo tickets with Marvel 4D and photo packages are available for $43.99. Situated right in the Venetian Resort, this is a spot you don't want to miss. And if you've ever thought what it's like to be at the heart of a magical water-powered performance, this next one is it. Number 23. Bellagio Fountain. Here you're standing in front of the Bellagio Hotel, the music begins to swell, and suddenly, water jets shoot up to 460 feet in the air. It dances in perfect harmony with the melody. This is officially known as the Fountains of Bellagio and opened in 1998. This was built at a cost of $40 million, and the stunning water feature spans an 8.5-acre lake and was inspired by the beautiful Lake Como in Italy. Every night, the fountain puts on a show every 15 to 30 minutes, with the best performances happening in the evening, lit up under the Las Vegas sky. With over 1,200 nozzles and 4,700 lights, the fountain's dazzling choreographed displays never fail to leave visitors in awe. Number 22. Curbside spots. Now, let's talk about the best places to catch the show. The curbside spots along the Strip give you an up-close view of the fountain's impressive choreography. However, for an elevated and more panoramic view, the Eiffel Tower viewing deck at the Paris Hotel offers a breathtaking perspective. If you're craving something extra special, Bellagio's restaurants, like Lago by Julian Serrano or Prime Steakhouse, let you enjoy a gourmet meal while soaking in the fountain's magic. Or, if you want to stay in the heart of the action, opt for a Bellagio fountain view room, where you can enjoy the show right from your own private window. Number 21. The Venetian. Next up, we're headed over to the Venetian, a place that will transport you straight to Venice, Italy without the jet lag. From the moment you step inside, you're greeted by Italian-style art painted across the ceilings, polished marble floors beneath your feet, and a grand palace-like atmosphere that feels nothing short of magical. Number 20. Gondola ride. And then there's the gondola ride. Think of it like floating down a canal in a cozy boat, either indoors under a painted blue sky or outdoors with the real Vegas skyline above you. The gondolier, dressed in traditional clothes, sings to you as you glide along. It's super romantic for couples, but it's also a fun and unique activity for families since each gondola fits up to 4 people. The indoor ride takes you through the shops, where you'll pass under little bridges and see cafes and stores along the way. The outdoor ride gives you a view of the Venetian's gorgeous buildings and the excitement of the Strip. Either way, it's something you'll never forget. If you're lucky, you might catch the Gondolier March, where all the gondoliers walk through the shops singing together. It's free and happens twice a day. Number 19. Mob Museum. Next up, let's talk about the Mob Museum. This is hands down one of the most fascinating places in Las Vegas. Located right in downtown Vegas, this place gets deep into the gritty history of organized crime and the law enforcement agencies that fought to bring it down. The building itself is a piece of history. It's an old federal courthouse from 1933 where one of the famous Kefauver Committee hearings was held to expose organized crime in the U.S. Walking through its halls, you feel like you've traveled back in time, and the exhibits are incredible. From the actual brick wall of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre to artifacts belonging to infamous mobsters like Al Capone, Bugsy Siegel, and John Gotti, every corner tells a story that'll keep you hooked. You can step into the crime lab and try your hand at analyzing forensic evidence or test your instincts in the firearm training simulator, which is as intense as it sounds. And if that's not enough, the underground speakeasy is an absolute gem. Hidden in the museum's basement, this Prohibition-era bar serves up classic cocktails and even its own moonshine. This museum blends history, pop culture, and pure entertainment. Tickets range from $16 to $25 depending on your age or status, veterans get perks, and you can save a little extra by booking online. And while you're in the area, don't miss the Neon Museum just down the road. It's an outdoor gallery of all the iconic neon signs from Old Vegas. Absolutely magical, especially at night. Number 18. Walking the Strip. Walking the Las Vegas Strip is an experience that feels like stepping into another world. One brimming with neon lights, incredible architecture, and a vibe that can only be described as electrifying. Number 17. Mandalay Bay. Starting at Mandalay Bay and stretching all the way to the Strat, the Strip is a sensory overload in the best possible way. While technically 4.2 miles long, I'd recommend focusing on the central stretch between Mandalay Bay and Treasure Island or Resorts World, unless you're ready to walk miles through glittering extravagance. As you stroll down the Strip, you'll find yourself surrounded by iconic landmarks and larger-than-life hotels that seem to scream, "You're in Vegas, baby!" Let's talk highlights. The Bellagio is an absolute must-see. Every 15 minutes, water erupts into a synchronized dance to music that can range from classical to modern pop. Inside, the Bellagio Conservatory and Botanical Gardens is a floral wonderland that changes with the seasons. Then there's Caesar's Palace, which looks like it was airlifted straight from ancient Rome, complete with marble columns and statues. The Forum shops here are pure decadence, and if you want a little theatrical flair, check out the Fall of Atlantis show. Number 16. Paris Hotel. If we talk about the Paris Hotel, you can't miss it. The half-scale Eiffel Tower steals the show, especially when lit up at night. Go up to the observation deck for panoramic views of the Strip that'll take your breath away. The streets are alive with energy. Street performers, everything from Elvis impersonators to living statues, will have you pulling out your phone every few minutes. Number 15. The Grand Canal Shops, the Forum Shops, Fashion Show Mall. If shopping's your thing, the options are endless. The Grand Canal Shops, the Forum Shops, Fashion Show Mall. You'll find everything from haute couture to quirky souvenirs. You could plan your entire trip around Strip restaurants without scratching the surface. You can take a fancy meal at Gordon Ramsay Steak or just grab an In-N-Out burger and you're good to go. But let's be real, the Strip is best experienced at night. When the sun sets, Las Vegas transforms into a kaleidoscope of lights. The energy doubles, the crowds grow, and you'll feel like you're in the middle of a carnival that never ends. Just a tip: wear comfortable shoes. The Strip is long, and you'll want to soak up every moment without sore feet holding you back. Number 14. Area 15. This was one of the most surreal, jaw-dropping places I've ever stepped into, and it's Area 15. This is where reality gets flipped on its head and imagination takes over. Here you walk in, and immediately you're greeted by a glowing, larger-than-life skull. It's massive, pulsating with colors that make you feel like you've entered another dimension. And that's just the beginning. Area 15 is like a futuristic wonderland, blending immersive exhibits, dazzling lights, and attractions so unique you won't know where to start. You've got Meow Wolf's Omega Mart, which at first glance looks like an ordinary supermarket, until you notice the products have names like Liquid Sobriety and Gothic Toast. Then, you find a hidden door that leads you into bizarre, otherworldly areas with secret passageways, psychedelic visuals, and mysteries begging to be solved. Think of it as stepping into a sci-fi fever dream. And yes, there's even a secret bar tucked inside. If that's not enough to blow your mind, step into the Illuminarium, where 360-degree projections and audio trickery transport you to the depths of space or the savannas of Africa. And then there's Wink World, which feels like a kaleidoscope exploded and left behind portals, neon lights, and infinite mirrors. For those craving a thrill, Liftoff takes you 130 feet into the air, offering panoramic views of the Las Vegas skyline that are nothing short of breathtaking. Grab a cocktail at the lounge below before the ride. Or if you're feeling competitive, head over to Dueling Axes and try your hand at axe throwing. And don't even get me started on the food. Area 15's culinary offerings are an adventure in themselves, from creative cocktails to dining spots like Kaya and the Beast, where the flavors are just as bold as the atmosphere. Number 13. Top Golf. At Top Golf, you're standing in one of 120 climate-controlled hitting bays, golf club in hand, overlooking the glittering Las Vegas skyline. The air is electric, music pumping, and as you take your swing, the ball soars through the air, heading straight for a giant colorful target. A screen in front of you tracks the shot, calculates your score, and just like that, you're hooked. The microchipped golf balls, the glowing targets, and the easy-to-learn gameplay make it perfect for everyone, whether you're an experienced golfer or someone who's never touched a club in their life. And let's be real, even if your aim isn't perfect, the vibe makes every swing feel like a win. And if you need a break, grab a cocktail at one of the 5 bars, including a rooftop spot with jaw-dropping views of the Strip. The menu's stacked with everything from juicy burgers to shareable platters that are perfect for the whole crew. And if you're looking to splurge, go for one of the VIP experiences, private suites, dedicated servers, and luxury seating that makes you feel like a high roller. And don't worry if golf isn't your thing. There's live music, shuffleboard, video poker, and on some nights, even concerts. This place is a full-blown entertainment complex that feels like a party no matter where you turn. What's even better? It's affordable. You can snag early bird specials for as low as $42 an hour, and locals get a 25% discount on walk-ins. Plus, they provide free clubs, so there's no need to bring your own gear. Number 12. The Wynn and Encore. The Wynn and Encore are like stepping into a dream. Inside the Wynn, there's a breathtaking indoor garden that feels like a lush escape, plus an indoor pool that's perfect for winter when Las Vegas gets chilly. Go outside and you will see outstanding inviting swimming pools and even a lake. Then there's the Encore, the calmer, more laid-back sibling of the Wynn. While it doesn't have an indoor lake or garden, it's all about effortless luxury, a palace made for relaxing. These two towers, Wynn and Encore, offer completely different vibes but share the same incredible attention to detail. Number 11. Fremont Street. Now, from Area 15, if you want to get off the strip for a bit, head over to downtown. This downtown gem is covered and buzzing with energy. It's home to iconic spots like the Golden Nugget and the sleek newer Circa Hotel. What makes Fremont special is that there are street performers everywhere, a jaw-dropping light show overhead, and even zip lining for those craving a little adrenaline. Moreover, it is an activity where you don't have to spend any money, making it ideal for exploration, especially for those who do not have the luxury of deep pockets. Number 10. Downtown Las Vegas. Downtown Las Vegas is a world apart from the Strip, literally. While the Strip sits in paradise, downtown is true Las Vegas. The vibe here? Vintage charm. Think old-school cars, retro lights, and that classic Elvis Presley energy. It's a laid-back area where you'll find the Circa, the standout hotel and casino that's redefining downtown's experience. Number 9. The Luxor. Now let's move to an older icon, the Luxor. You can't miss it. It's the pyramid with the massive light beaming into the sky. Though it's showing its age, it remains a favorite for its attractions. From the Titanic Artifact Museum to live shows like Fantasy and Carrot Top, there's plenty to explore. The Titanic Museum is a must-see, even in Luxor's unique Egyptian setting. Number 8. The Golden Nugget. Now let's get into the Golden Nugget. Literally. You absolutely have to check out the tank. It's an indoor aquarium featuring massive sharks and an incredible water slide that goes right through the tank. You need to be staying at the Golden Nugget to experience it firsthand. Located on Fremont, this place is worth it just for the jaw-dropping views of those sharks and exotic fish while you zip through the slide. Number 7. The Flamingo. Next up is the Flamingo, a true Vegas classic. This is the original hotel casino on the Strip, founded by the infamous Bugsy Siegel. Staying here feels like stepping into a piece of history, and it won't break the bank either. Right next to the Link, it's in a prime location and offers great value. If you're after a mix of nostalgia and affordability, the Flamingo is a solid pick. Number 6. The Adventuredome. For a thrill-packed adventure, head over to the Adventuredome at Circus Circus. While the hotel itself is a bit dated, this indoor amusement park is where the action happens. With roller coasters and adrenaline-pumping rides, it's perfect for kids. Being indoors, it's great for any season. Whether it's scorching summer or chilly winter, admission is free for those just walking around, but you'll pay per ride or opt for an all-day pass. Number 5. New York Hotel and Casino. What makes this spot stand out is its iconic roller coaster, an absolute must-try for thrill seekers. It loops and twists around the resort, giving you a unique adrenaline rush with views of the city. New York is also a resort casino, offering a variety of room options depending on the tower you choose to stay in. It's conveniently connected to the T-Mobile Arena, home to the Golden Knights hockey games. For chocolate lovers, don't miss Hershey's Chocolate World inside. You'll find every Reese's flavor imaginable, perfect for some sweet taste testing. Number 4. The Cosmopolitan. Next, we're off to the Cosmopolitan. This place is right up there with the Aria, the Bellagio, and the Wynn as one of the top-tier hotel casinos. Inside, it feels like a crystal palace, modern, sleek, and luxurious. Hanging out at the central bar in the casino is always a fun vibe. As for gaming, the Cosmopolitan offers one of the best experiences on the Strip, in my opinion. Number 3. Miracle Mile. Now let's talk about the Miracle Mile, located at Planet Hollywood. It's a mile-long shopping experience with plenty of stores, indoor bars, and lots to explore. Built about 20 years ago, it's starting to show its age, but it's still a great place to visit. Miracle Mile is part of the Paris and Planet Hollywood area, so you'll get those iconic Parisian vibes. The Eiffel Tower experience is a highlight. You can even dine in the restaurant located midway up the tower. Plus, that big glowing Paris ball always makes for a great photo op. Number 2. Hoover Dam and Grand Canyon. If you're after some outdoor adventure, the Hoover Dam is just down the road. This modern marvel boasts a hydroelectric power plant you can tour, offering a fascinating look at a classic architectural feat that still holds its importance today. And if the Grand Canyon's calling your name, many opt for a helicopter ride that flies over the canyon. Prices start at $150 or more depending on the tour. It's an incredible way to take in the vast, stunning views from above. Number 1. Valley of Fire. For hikers, the Valley of Fire is a must-see. It is a fabulous-looking outdoor place that offers a feeling of being on another planet, all together with the beautiful red rocks and the dunes in the desert. It is near Lake Mead and showcases one of the most stunning and dramatic landscapes in the Nevada desert, offering a glimpse into the natural beauty that forms the backdrop of Las Vegas. And there is still much to see in Las Vegas. We've only highlighted 25 of the must-see spots, but honestly, the list could go all the way up to 100. The city is bursting with excitement, history, and adventure at every turn. Ready to plan your next Vegas adventure? Drop a comment below about which spots you're most excited to visit, or share your favorite Las Vegas experience with us.